finally on break. So my coworker just shared with me some pineapples and some, what is this called? Taraji. I think I'm saying it right. I think it's like a Mexican something, like a seasoning. And she asked me to try it. And I ain't really the type to try stuff, but at the same time I am. But she told me that it tastes good. Now, I hope that it's not hot. So I had to end my video for a second because Tatiana come calling me while I'm on my break. Now, she is over there at the other cafe, and I know I've been saying cafeteria and kitchen in all of my other videos, but I heard someone here call it a cafe. So Tatiana is over at the other cafe, and she want to call me because it's her first time going over there, and I told her that lunchtime is gonna kick her behind, basically. But I had my phone propped up. Let me show y'all what it was propped up on. It was propped up on my pineapples, but I'm gonna try, and I don't even think I'm gonna be able to do it now. I ain't gonna be able to do it. But I was telling y'all about my strawberries, and I don't know the name of this stuff. Here she go calling me again. I'm gonna pick y'all back up in a minute. So they don't get good signal over there, but why she end up interrupting my video again? Why she call me again? But I'm gonna try this with y'all for the first time. I'm scared. Hold up. Okay. I hate when stuff gets stuck in my teeth. And I have some floss in my purse. But I hope I have time to get it before it's time to open up for lunch. Hey. You already know what I'm doing. They know I create videos on my break. Sometimes a girl gotta do what a girl gotta do. But I really don't taste this. I don't know if I just didn't put much on here or not. Or if they selling some seasoning that don't have no taste. I don't know. But, oh well. I love me some pineapples. But Tatiana threw me out big time. I don't even remember what I was going to get on here and talk about. Man, I actually had a fire title. Ooh. I really believe that title was going to give me a lot of views. Oh my God. But I know that I was going to say something about the workplace. I know that working a 9 to 5 and working with different coworkers has its ups and downs. But for the most part, you can make the best out of working your job. Well, most of you can. Or should I say some of you can. I know that I made a video talking about how you should go to work, mind your business or something. Oops. Mind your business or something and then go home. But I also made a video, I don't even know if I posted or not, but it was talking about how you could but how you can work a 9 to 5 or basically be around your coworkers and be able to get along with them. Some people don't have coworkers from hell. And I will say that I don't. Like, we have a pretty good time here, and we work together. We try our best to help each other out when needed, and that's a pretty good deal, knowing that I just started my, you might as well say this is my second 9 to 5, starting at the age of 45. And the reason why I like putting my age in there is because for almost 30 years I haven't been working a 9 to 5, and things feel a little bit different than how they did several years ago. And I know that there are a lot of people that started out as a teenager. Heck, I started out as a teenager. It's just that I found one of my gifts, and I started allowing it to make room for me. And I was making more money than I make from a 9 to 5. Well, being at the age of 47, about to be 48 this year, I am not out here for the money. Although they better give me my money. Oh, I'm gonna get my money. But that's not why I'm out here. I'm out here because I got bored, because I retired. And I just got tired of sitting at the house. I got a little jealous when my husband would come home and be giggling, laughing, you know, when my husband would be talking about the job all the time, job this, job that. And it wasn't like no bad jealousy. It was just one of them jealousies like, so I don't want to hear about that, and I'm stuck here, because me and him used to be around each other all the time. We mowed yards together. Even when I was doing hair, he would help get my station ready. So we're used to being around each other a lot. And excuse me while I eat and talk. How y'all doing? That's good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And I know that it's rude to be eating and talking, but I be wanting to try my best to create videos while I'm on my break. But most of the time, I've already ate. So I'll just sit here or either make a video or I edit one. But I want to try these strawberries with this seasoning on it that my coworker brought for me and her. Somebody else wanted some, and she told them, them ours, and it is ours. And the answer is no, you cannot have none. But if you don't know me by now, you will find out that I like to have fun. I like to play around. I do have like a serious look on my face. It sometimes tends to come as an intimidating look, but for the most part, I like to have fun. I've dealt with trauma in my past, so I try to fix my face. I have like a mark, as you see right here, that still shows the mark whenever I am just looking straight in the face. Or let's see, if I'm smiling, you can still see it a little bit. But I like to have fun. I like to be able to enjoy life. And it was a point in time to where I didn't care to enjoy life. I did not enjoy life. I did not enjoy people. And that's why I'm making this video, because when you're working at a 9 to 5, you do have to deal with people. Some people have to deal with customers like I do, and some people don't. Some people have to work behind a desk, and they could be working next to someone in a cubicle, or you know how some of those telemarketers buildings are set up and stuff. Or they could be working in the next office over from someone that they can't stand. Let me check my watch too. Okay, I got enough time. But for the most part, if you can, try to get along with just about everyone at the job. Now, I ain't taking it out for the video, but if it's a coworker that's just horrible and you don't know what to do, And if you can, try your best to avoid them. Sometimes you can't, though. I will say that. Sometimes you can't. You can be on that assembly line and just can't do it. That piece hard. I figured the grocery stores would cut off the core. So we have to cut pineapples too. Whenever the truck brings or sends some, and we have to cut the core off of ours. So I don't know who cutting Kroger, Walmart, or Hayes store pineapples, but y'all dead wrong. Let me see. Yeah, that's how close to the core too. But I'm not saying that your job will be easy breezy every day. Someone may come in that could have had an issue in their home and brought it to work. They could have had road rage and traffic. Anything could have happened. And they brought it to work. I use that as an example today. There was my coworker that made me feel some type of way today. But something that somebody did bother me. And I know that we are all grown. And that we should be able to talk things out. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with the grocery stores. But we should be able to agree to disagree. But this person is in a higher position. But at the end of the day, they still, no matter where you work, they should be able to know how to treat people. That's all I'm saying. But if you work with a lot of people and you got a certain section of people that's talking about someone else or that section of people, then don't just go by what they say. Get to know that person for yourself. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. I'm pretty sure people have done that to me plenty of times. And I'm pretty sure I have done the same thing. But do your best to try to make the best out of the day at your 9 to 5. And then go on home. I sure hate that I let Tatiana let me forget the title of this video. Hopefully I'll remember it by then. But everybody at the job ain't bad. That's all I'm saying. That may be the title. But let me see what time I got. Because I do want to go in there and buy a sweatshirt. So I got about 10 minutes. Hey. I think I taste the seasoning right there. But if you have someone on a job and they are belittling you, disrespecting you, or trying to cause some type of chaos, some type of issue with you, but I feel like you should be able to go to that person and say, hey, look, we all grown here and we don't have to see each other after a certain time. Let's do our best to try to, I won't even say get along, but let's try our best to work together. And then you leave out that door, I leave out that door, and start this thing back over the next day. They did not have to stand right next to me talking. And the thing is, I just kept talking. Didn't even realize it until they started walking out. But that's another thing too, like the customers. I try my best to be as nice as possible. That's why I'm sitting out here on my break. They waving over here. They waving out there through the window. Hey. Hey. Because I know that when I go home, I ain't got to see these people. Now, do I got to start it all over the next day? Yes. Today is Friday, and I have 2 days to be able to relax, get my mind back together, and do this all over again that following Monday. And I'm here just to encourage you guys to, man,